Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses on Maddening on an exercise bike. I don't know if it's going to make much difference to you, but this is a slightly different one to the other episodes I've been doing. Most of the time when I do record these now, I record them first thing in the morning. I just really like, first thing doing a couple of hours of cycling and then going about my day afterwards. So I was thinking, gives a bit of an energised start to the day. This one is of an evening. It's a Saturday night, and unfortunately my best laid plans have fallen through. Although I will just keep my phone on me, just in case. I have that to hand. The plans have fallen through, and so I thought, well, with not very much else on, I've got a 4-pack of beer. There is a bottle of wine downstairs, but I don't know if we'll go as far as that. I thought I might just do a little bit more of this. So it's drinking. We're on the bike. I'm not going to be going hell for leather, but I figured if I'm going to be playing it anyway, I might as well do it on the bike. It just sort of engenders good habits. So there'll be a little bit of, I don't know if the mic setup is engendered, like how much that clunking comes through on the mic now. As previously the mic was on the desk, now the mic is raised by some books. We were going to go in for a battle on this, yes. Twice the rewards is obviously tempting, but I guess we just go into this, don't we? Let's be fun. Oh. Sorry, there's going to be hopefully that clunk isn't coming through too badly, because there's going to be a lot of it.
Thank you. You may leave now. Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Aryan Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden. Yes, I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Aryan Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the Kingdom. Unless we can take back Aryan Road, the Kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but I'm afraid so. We confirmed that troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Aryan Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Aryan Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Well, let's go.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy.
That's me.
Okay, let's gather everyone immediately.
Big joy, though.
Begin the war council for the departing troops.
Right. So, what does this mean for us? I don't know this map. Obviously, I've never done this before. Some of the paralogues I don't remember, but I've never done Blue Line, so how could I have done this? Level 41 is potentially an interesting one. Right, units. Okay, so firstly, does they do have... Nope. Right, okay. Byleth has full things with everyone. Dimitri has full with Marianne. I guess we could do with Gilbert. It feels like that's probably worthwhile. Gilbert? Gilbert, have you snuck in? You little sneak, you. Creeping in despite the fact that you're utterly useless. Right, okay. So Dimitri and Gilbert. Sylvain could take Bernie, I guess. Although he's still got Marianne, and Marianne is the classic. What about Felix and Bernie? No. Oh yes, Felix and Bernie is an option. Okay. Okay. Right, okay, fine. I forgot the marketplace. Italian Guild, yeah, let's replenish, please. Thank you. We've got the blacksmith. I think that should be okay for him. I think the short spear needs addressing, really, doesn't it? What is it? Root steel. Root steel to upgrade, or sorry, to repair. Yeah. Maybe we'll wait. I didn't realise it would be wood steel. Wood steel kind of pricey. Not too long before she needs to get some things up, but not too long, with a little way to go yet. Do we not have something better to give you, Gilbert, than that?
Come back.
Like, I mean, I know he's fairly useless, but oh, no. Just try equipping that, see if that does anything. Right, okay. We'll save this. Oh no, we still haven't placed the unit, the map yet. Right, okay, so everybody's there. Oh, there's a reasonable chunk of them, isn't there? Right, okay. Well, looks like this way. Okay, so that looks good to me. They can move up and get those. These ones can go here. Maybe we'll move Mercedes for her since she's just going to back up anyway. Okay, I mean, I think, like I said, I don't know what the map entails, so we might be defeat the enemy commander.
Seems we are just in time.
Oh.
Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost.
Hmm.
Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now, well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
Okay.
Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work. But there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Right, okay. So one there. One there. Oh. And that seems
I will prevail.
fairly straightforward. Maybe we'll wait a turn before we do that. Right, okay.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
I've got no time for mercy.
Yeah. And of course, that wonderful line. Okay, good.
I'm your girl.
That's a fine level. Okay.
That helps.
Okay. Yeah.
I will not die yet.
Right, so those two should be able to do really good work over on that bit.
What's my
Violet.
strategy?
May not be able to do quite as much quality work here. An iron bow does that. A silver bow does that. And a killer bow. Don't know if that'll be enough for the kill. I'm gonna try it. Okay, no, that was lousy. Bad news, but there's Petra.
Ready when you are.
Brave bow. Or just iron bow. I think we'll do brave bow because they are all going to come over. Okay. So, right, okay. You go there and
Leave it
wait.
to me.
You go here and wait.
I'll
You
cut
go
through.
here and wait.
What's the plan? I am prepared.
At your service.
Right, I think that's probably a reasonable start. I don't know if they get reinforcements on that.
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
Okay.
It all comes down to this.
Right, we've got lousy hit chance. So good. Oh gosh, this looks nasty. Oh, although. Good. Although it does mean he's going to take another hit, so that might actually work out bad. Okay. Christ. They both. Oh my god! Fucking hell. Right, okay. Well, I remember these. So Petra goes to there. Maybe we just wait then.
I'll cut through.
I mean, they can't hit us from this side, so.
Leave it to me.
I feel like. Oh shit! Did Petra. Yeah, Petra did attack, yeah.
Surprise reinforcements.
Right, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Let's make this quick. I've got no time for mercy. I'm your girl. Apologies.
I mean, we're slowly
You lost that one.
thinning them out. Okay, over this way. It's kind of tempting, I must say, to go. Can you? Yeah, I
What's
think
my
what we
strategy?
do is we gambit you,
time.
But then you see, the problem still arises. Like, what we're going to do about these?
Ready when you are.
Like, she can get. Oh god, right. I mean, this is probably as hard as it gets. So it seems reasonable to use the brave bow here.
You took me lightly.
It's like she's going to be quite up against it there. Is that 2 or is that 1? I feel like that's 1.
I will.
And she can't do that. We're just going to have to wait on that. Right, now she goes for this guy. She might have to brave sword it, does she? Yeah.
You are in my way.
Yeah, good.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Right,
Great
and then
work.
she can. Yeah, okay. Can't do much from there. Right here. Yeah, okay, so she's taking a hit there. 19 resistance, 16 resistance, 12 resistance.
What's the plan?
Okay.
I was just stronger.
Okay. Kanto is not much. Wait.
More fighting.
I feel like we're going to need those folks up there for the end. Like, it's just kind of scary them doing these boulders.
Next try.
Right, okay. Just wait. Dorothea. If we were going to get a kill, then maybe, but we're not going to get a kill, so I think we just flip
Well done.
it. Right. Because she's got good resistance, and yeah, she's very good resistance. Right, okay. Brave Bow will end this guy. But it's going to take 3 hits, so
It is done. Onward.
we are using up the Brave Bow. Hit the... Whoa. Right, Sylvain, go there, Petra. We'll take a single hit if she goes there. I think we do that. Just because of that. What about if Felix goes there? Wait, is she getting 2 hits now? No. Okay. Right, I think we just wait you
I am
two
prepared.
here. Right, okay. Right. So I'm interested with Nosferatu. Might as well mix it up.
I will not die yet.
Okay, I don't know what these traps are, is the only thing. These two.
That helps.
Okay.
No time to slow down.
Right, good work, you. Yeah, that's a bit lame, isn't it? Nothing there, so okay. Let's see how this goes. Fingers a miss would be nice. Good. Petra, and this would be very nice.
No use.
Excellent. Violet. Oh, we're getting all the misses. And then lastly, it shouldn't be so much of a problem.
Next try.
Well, I mean, we got a little bit lucky. Oh, right, a trap. Yeah. Okay. Right, I think Petra goes to there, levers, and moves again to here.
No luck, buddy. All the city's defenses are under my control.
So, the system has been modified.
Huh.
The person operating the traps must be elsewhere.
Right, okay, that's fine. Silver Lance takes him down.
That should take care of the traps.
It should. Not as good as does, is it? Right, okay. Ooh. I mean, I don't think, like, yeah, Meteor's not even going to do anything. I think maybe the play here is actually to use your vulnerable. Right, I don't know if this is necessarily the play. Okay, what if we go... We're all going for him otherwise. What if... Okay, that looks promising. Right, let's go there. We'll have to tank a trap to do so, but that is not too much of a problem. Right, okay. Might as well answer. It's free experience after all. These folks stay here. You move up to there. Who can you physic? Well, it's going to take 2 hits, so every hit point might count. Alright. See how that takes us. Okay. Didn't realise that was going to happen. I need one of these to miss. I didn't miss. I have a feeling this one's not going to miss either, is it? For fuck's sake, Dedu.
His Highness.
I mean... Right, okay. So they get aggro. I mean, we know he's going to survive at least. Right.
Leave it to me.
I am prepared.
Okay. Did that do everything? Oh, she's still got a... Right. To be honest, I think we double back with these folks. Because You know this. Ooh, okay. Ooh, Petra. It's got a low chance of hitting, but low chance is not no chance. It is now. Okay. That should be an easy hit. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what we've done to trigger this, but trigger it we obviously have. Byleth. Sylvain.
Obvious.
Misses, very good. More of those, but that's kind of old news at this point. I think Sylvain. Oh, I see both. Or maybe the trap does something. Right. Okay, so what we need to do. There is some healing that is there, but I don't know if necessarily it's going to cut it. You wait there. Can you even get far enough? Oh, you can't. Oh, I think we might have screwed this then. Mercedes, Volcone. It's probably about as good as it gets.
What's my strategy?
I mean, I think
What's the plan?
if you go here and you gambit, hits 3 of them. It's good enough for me. Right, okay. And then I think you probably stand your ground, Sylvain. Right, Silver Sword. One down.
This could turn the tides.
Felix can get up to this one. Iron Sword, that one down.
You haven't earned my
Telling goes up for Bernie. And she gets a level, which is nice.
Bernie's just no
But
good.
maybe it's not, because that was crap. Right.
Ready when you are.
Well, anywhere she's going there is going to be thingy, so I think it's... Okay, well that's the mage is done, which takes some stress off. Although it's not all the
More
stress,
fighting.
to be honest. Thoron is just out of reach there. Dorothy, how? I assume it's out of reach. Meteor. Right, okay.
I will prevail.
Petra, if you were to brave sword this guy, bang.
Each battle a victory.
Okay. Pretty good. That's still just Meteor. Dorothea is going to take some damage in doing this, but that'd be more than worth it.
This is my stage now.
Okay, good. Just like a straight iron whack. Do it. And just hope. Oh fuck! Guess not.
I am prepared.
Right, okay, what? Dedu. That is not going to do nearly enough damage. Dedu, have you got something that would be. I really don't like these odds.
Don't try me.
Yeah, he's critting us irrespective.
Here's Hein.
Right, well, we're not going to get too many better chances,
prepared.
unfortunately.
Leave it to me. We must destroy you now.
Not really the turn that I was hoping for. 15, okay.
A threat eliminated.
Okay, A+, so that's good. Rolling prowess. Makes him tougher. Who's coming running? This guy comes running. This guy also comes running. This guy's coming running. This guy's coming running. And this guy. Okay, cool. To be honest, I think we
What's
might
my
be...
strategy?
Okay, is that... who's attacking? Yeah, I think just go and wait.
I'll cut through.
Felix, go and back him up.
What's the plan?
Yeah, I think we actually dismount maybe.
Ready when you are.
Right, okay. Just to be clear, yeah, okay, the lever is gone, that's fine. Iron Bow won't do much, Brave Bow won't do much either, honestly, but might as well. We know this is a threat, so having those sort of things is useful.
I will prepare.
Petra. Ooh, I'm seeing things attacking up top, which I don't like. Killer Bow. I think Silver Bow's the way to go on this one. Right, what's this all about? Axeman is going for a net. Oh, because he's got the throwing thing. And she's just the other side.
Let's
Okay,
make
that's
this
fine.
quick.
Actually, maybe what we do, to be fair, is go... Ooh, can we do this? I think we can do this. Right. Miasma, no? Hades that guy down.
I've got no time for mercy.
And then get a
On your
net to dance best girl out of the firing line.
That helps.
Best girl comes out of the firing line, but into the rounds of taking this guy down.
You lost that one.
Right, what have we got? He's going for Bile. He's got a low chance to hit, although low is not no. These aren't doing anything yet. If he goes here, then he does. But we kind of set them up for that. I think we do that. I think we deliberately take a hit. We don't do that. That's silly.
Fighting.
Right. Actually, do you have a meteor on? No, not on the other. What if you went over here? No. Who's the assist? Well, yeah, but I mean,
Thank you.
heal him. Good, that's a level up. Magic, please.
All this power
Lovely.
just to serve.
And then
At your service.
Mercedes. Just wait it out. Okay, so we've got 2 hits to take. Okay, so even if he doesn't drop... Oh, hello. Great.
I won't stop here.
Okay. That does mean... Okay, no, they just can't run around. Right, he's going to throw the tomahawk because he's a complete bastard. But he's going to miss because... No, he's going to miss once. Right, okay. Right. Okay. So first off, if you could. Oh, he's got the frigging tomahawk, hasn't he? So right, okay. Felix, did I? Oh no, he's got a good chance of missing that. So there's 16 with the iron sword. There's 19 with a decent chance to crit. Let's do that.
Pointless.
That's okay. Right, silver sword. Got 2 more gamble of this.
Watch and learn.
Good, yeah. Okay. And then you fire. Okay, good work,
You
Sylvain.
knew the odds.
Right, so that deals with that. Then we've got these punks. I mean, I know it's not very exciting, but... Oh shit, I pressed the wrong... I just assumed he would die. Maybe it's good, maybe somebody else gets the kill. Petra.
My heart burns with pride.
It's good for her to get some levels up, especially when it's as good as that. Right, okay. I think we're going to push through the centre on this. Dorothea, can you thunder this guy? Good. I'm actually going to move Dimitri forward because, well, mind you, Mercedes is. Maybe not. Iron gauntlets would not do the job. Then again, what we could do, we can use fire to kill him with Mercedes,
Let's keep our guard up.
and then we can use a net to dance Mercedes once and get her to do some healing. How many people need health? Dimitri's taken some. Well, it's taken a bit. I don't think it's mission critical. We've got a heal on him.
Thanks for that.
Cool. Right, okay, it's saying that I'm going to put you here, and I would also like you to equip that silver lance, please. Dedu. Let's come out this way. Right, cool. Doesn't seem like they get it every turn from there, so it's not too bad. Who's attacking from there? No, Spearman. Okay, well, I think with this we should have enough firepower that we can look there. Take this guy down from afar. Right, Mercedes needs to. Dimitri, moving up to here. Right, best girl. If she can get anywhere, can only get as far as that. Actually turn into a little bit of a mess, this one. Right, okay. So I guess she comes here, and she might as well heal him. She's got me.
Well done.
Those things anyway. Best girl runs to there, waits. Annette runs up to here, dances best girl.
Apologies.
Best girl gets to there, but can actually only assist. Which is not ideal. Right, okay, so I guess the only option is therefore to go on the defensive. That's not very defensive, is it? Let's do that. Okay. Just back up Byleth at every turn. Could technically curve shot him. Maybe we'll do that this year. He almost never gets a shot, Felix, so why not? And he gets Bernie up to A,
I think.
which might be of use to her. Best girl keeps moving. Dorothea keeps moving. Do we have an assist?
Thanks.
Kind of unnecessary, but look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. And then Petra just runs up to here. Right, okay. I'm assuming if we take that guy on the bridge, that it's excessive.
It won't.
Yeah, the is he going to get hit as well? No, he's just going to awkwardly be in the way. Yeah, the thing falls. Right, best girl, can you? I think we've got dark spikes for exactly this purpose.
It's done.
Right, okay. What we need to do. Yeah, I think that's fine here. Do we need to brave bow this guy? Because it costs lots of smithing stones,
It
James.
is
That's why
done.
not, right?
Onward.
Never mind. Bring her up to there, bring her up to there. Okay. Wait, is that not getting attacked there? Really? Oh, okay. Okay, great. Items, just get yourself sorted. Right, okay. Felix, wheel round, that's fine. You are okay there. Can you just mount me? Thing, please, and wait. Dimitri runs up there. I think we do just sort of push around that way.
Thank you.
Right, you to there. Oh no, not to there. No, we'll go. Let's go this way. Who is that? I mean. I don't know if that sets the boss off, but I just feel like there's no better time to go for that. And in fact, I'm so convinced of that I'm going to get to do it twice.
How sweet.
Alright. I don't think it's going to kill all three of them, but it's going to take one and it's going to do decent damage to the other two. So that's that. Did we just go? Okay. Right, doesn't even look like they were that bothered by it. Sure. Crit. Okay. He's gonna go there. If he goes there, nobody cares. Curved shot with the iron bow. Yeah. I think he will. Really? With a 2% chance of hitting. I mean, if that's the case, well, there's not really much point in it all. I guess best girl can be danced to try and take care of
That helps.
some of those things around there. Oh, see, they're both going to attack for that. But she might live. Oh, okay. Okay, well, don't worry about that. What about there? 45. How many divine pulses have we got? 5. No, I think we wait on this. Oh, we could warp someone. Okay, yeah. Warp him to here. And have you got all those sideways gambit? Oh, you haven't got any fucking gambit. Okay, right. What was the... So you can use Lance of Ruin to possibly kill this guy with frigging no health. Do it. Let's take... Okay, that was a massive gamble.
Don't bother haunting.
Not really a very smart play. But we've succeeded.
Need to pull my weight.
Yeah. Well, Marianne gets a level up.
I'm really getting.
Gaining confidence, very nice. You see, the thing is with this, I think we actually go here and we attempt to tank that, because then it moves them forward closer for that. We are assuming that we get a kill on this guy. You brave bow? Yeah, I think iron bow is a single shot, so. The basic summary of this is we're still overpowered and overleveled as long as we use our good weapons. What about there? What about there? Okay. I just have to hope he doesn't crit. And hope that she... Surely Iron Sword will just... No, apparently Iron Sword will not do him. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a crit. We didn't. Well, we did, but not the one that we wanted, so...
I fight for justice's name.
Overkill.
Keep it up.
Always nice. Go into there and then maybe you can do something with that. We'll get shot at if you go there. So just wait. We do there. Okay. It's okay to me. Right, he's making a thing for it. I'm assuming as I say, that if we do that, we take that, but maybe we don't. There's quite a lot of them building up there. Okay, well. Okay, fine. Right, good work, Marianne. Right, we've kind of got problems up here, so maybe we don't be too cute with this. Combat arts, 1-2 punch. Is Fierce Iron Fist? Just more crap. Yeah. Fierce Iron Fist. Oh, he's like 1 crit. Wait, 19, 23. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Good. The avoid might be useful. This is kind of a shame because we would have liked to have killed them by other means. We can't get him in one turn. Yeah, I think we just do it. Oh shit! For fuck's sake!
This is my stage now.
Right, which means that Best Girl has to move in and will only get 1. Actually, no, she'll get 2. Fine. Just absolutely, mind you, we have to be a little bit careful with this.
Apologies.
Right, okay, who is the biggest threat up here? I think it's the Horse Archers. So let's Dark Spikes this guy down.
You lost that one.
Right, okay. Mercedes. There are some heals to do, but to be honest, I think at this point I'd rather be doing some damage. Right. Byleth. If you get round here and you gambit, that will hit 3 of them. Cool. We don't have to worry about those. So that one is in fact the only one we have to worry about. And we can stop worrying about him at all. If we do this.
My duty is your death.
Like I said, I don't know if it necessarily cancels the reinforcements though. Right, he can't get far enough to do anything. He can get far enough to do fairly pitiful, but looks like it should be enough.
Alright, next.
Okay, good work. Okay, that's good for Felix. What we've been hoping for. Right, Bulgarian A. Okay, he might be on the other one. Petra. Brave Sword will get him. What about an Iron Sword? Will not get him. Yeah, we are having to use up a lot of our brave stuff here.
Witness frigid pride.
But, oh, yes.
Good. We've cut
Right, sick. Okay, yeah. So we no longer have to worry about that.
I was just stronger.
Right. So we've still got Dimitri. And then it's just this bit here. So Dimitri might as well come running around here. Right, they are off. So that's nice. Petra, just keep charging forward. I think we're going to have you on that. Byleth, it's really unfortunate that you are where you are, because all you've got to do is run for a little while. In fact, I should have doubled back, but never mind. Right, you can literally go as far as that, so do that, do that.
Thanks so much.
Anyone else down here who's not on full health? Doesn't look like it. Right there. Right there. Right there. Apparently you can assist, so yeah, heal.
Lovely timing.
Cool. Dance. Just for the experience, but I think you're probably out of
That
experience
helps.
by this point. Yeah, you are. So you don't need to dance anymore. Everything looks okay to me. Turn off your thing there. Let him come. Right. Violet sprints forward. Here. Wait, no. No. Right, okay. Confusing. Should have gone Sylvain first, but maybe we'll do that. Right, okay. Who wants some action? To be honest. Do that, and then we can feed Dedu the kill. Oh, who's going for him? I think he'll be okay.
More proof of my loyalty.
What's the prognosis? So it's that 54. He has got exactly 54. Every fucking time. Right, if we kill this guy, then actually, no, maybe just do it like this. Yeah, if we kill him, then we should be able to
It is done.
get
Onward.
Dimitri in the way. Okay, that's really nice level.
Hopefully I'll...
More useful now. Ingas, don't even say such things. You've been incredibly useful through the entire thing. You have been arguably the most useful. You are getting 26 on her, but with very little chance of hitting. I think we'll go to here, and I will actually heal Ingas in preparation.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay, not the best level. Well, that's what it is. Some 3 physics. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, very good. Very nice. That is an excellent level for us. Helix, keep going. Right, unless there's something like spectacular that we haven't foreseen.
Too slow.
This is not quite in the bag, because we still have to deal with Hubert. But it is definitely... Actually, can we... Right, okay. Right there. Just shoot it.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Oh, right, okay, so... Well, that's not ideal. But I guess she'll be okay. So we kind of want Dorothea in that gap, but I guess we're not going to get that. Who gets
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Petra? Can you, if you go there and you combat arts drag thing, okay, so good. So that should boost Petra up. Might 60, 47% chance to hit. I'm not enamoured by that. Okay, can we get anybody else? Maybe we move. Oh shit, we can't do that now. Okay, right, okay. Right, what if you go here? Well, actually, what if you go here and just. Well, maybe they might both attack them.
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within.
What are you talking about?
Not such a bad idea, honestly. But you failed to account for me.
I don't. I mean, they're all dead. Hubert, you're being weird. Again. What's his. Okay. Because he had Meteor, which is quite scary. Right, okay, so Mercedes goes here, combat arts, draws back him. She dances.
Thank you.
Okay. Right, one's going to attack. Oh, okay. Well, do you know what? I guess we'll wait and we'll see what happens. There we go, more support for Dimitri. Everyone loves to see it. Well, it's not no moral support because apparently they're attacking Dedu. Even though they didn't tell me as such. Never mind. Holy shit, that's going to be a lot of damage. Yeah, Dedu's dead.
Saw it coming.
Because they're not going to have anything like... He's not going to have anything like the avoid that Dimitri just enjoyed. 1 in a million. I mean, just never is with it. Just going straight down. Yeah. Right, okay, so...
His Highness.
Tried to be too clever. How far back do we go then? Is the question, because we're already kind of in trouble from this. I think we'll do Byleth and Sylvain moving, is it okay?
I will prevail.
I think Petra will be a little bit more coy with.
I fight for justice's name.
Like, Dimitri should be able to tank one of them.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I think that. Oop, no, not sure, but like that's perfectly
It's
reasonable.
done.
And then we just need to be. It's got to be level.
It's
Ready when you are.
Yeah. We'll just go and back
I
him
am
up
prepared.
as best
I'm your girl.
we're able.
More fighting.
Apparently there's a... Sure, why not?
quite helpful.
Right, okay.
Let's make this quick.
Felix. I think we'll just
At your service.
handle this like this.
I'll cut
Felix, that might be the end of your contribution here. Okay, unlucky Dimitri. But it does improve your relations with people I really thought you'd already maxed out with, but oh, I mean that's just asking for it, isn't it? Mercedes, can you physic our magnificent robot leader?
Thanks for that.
Dorothea, if you were to come here and heal.
Quite helpful.
Right. Dimitri, you've got Gambit. Only actually hits those. Oh, okay. Right, what about that?
I suppose you thought
Yeah,
not
yeah,
such
yeah.
a
Yeah, fantastic. Right, okay. Alright, cool. So, we've got some bow troops who need to go down. Although, to be honest, it's kind of tempting to just take down this guy and then hope that my flyers will deal with the bows. Oh, I suppose firstly,
What's the plan?
plan is to run down that, and
What's
plan
my
is
strategy?
to run down. Oh. Yeah, I'm not enamoured by that, honestly. I think we should be taking unnecessary meteors if possible. Can you just swarm down this guy, please?
I will not die yet.
Okay, looks good to me. That feels. Oh right, no, I need to get stabby on this guy. Cool.
You took me lightly.
Right, you go and stand there. Just to be clear. Okay, right. Noted. Can you dance here? And
Apologies.
it is kind of just like Lysithea is basically going to solo this game a lot of the time. As I say, I mean, I'm not planning on doing another playthrough anytime soon, but as and when I do another playthrough, I think unfortunately, yeah, the best girl, it's a bit game breaking, isn't she? Oh, I see a steady stream of them. Right, okay. Well, do you want to do that? I mean, maybe we just go with there.
No time to slow down.
So basically, somebody's going to have to tank this. If we're to take this dude out. There's only so far we can go with this. She's actually out there now. This is looking like a mistake. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing here? I mean, we can bow it down, but no, you need the net to go there. Right,
Each battle a victory.
It'll generate a nice bit of experience, I suppose, but right, just wait there. I think the dude comes back. I think she comes Felix down to there. And Violet to there. Right, we're not going to get infinite goes at this, but yeah. Do we get 2 more? Or is that the... Oh, okay, there it looks like that is the end of that. Right, okay. Let's have a think about this. We could run her forward. I think... I think actually we try and do it with her, maybe. Right, if she runs to here, she can Dark Spikes 1 to do that.
I've got no time for mercy.
That line's just so incredibly poorly thought through.
That helps.
I mean, these two can stand in that range, I guess, because they are. Let's have a, oh, right, okay, fine. So she can just kill them. That being the case, who do we want? 40, 40, 39. So we're going to try and aim to set this up for Sylvain. Here's the one lagging. We'll go here, I think. And Iron Bow, that will kill. Silver Bow will also kill. If you were to punch that, let's just hope it's going to be good.
Ineffective.
Right. Fire? No. Silver Lance will, but I'd kind of rather do it with magic. If possible, and we can.
All for our future.
Very good. Wait there. Is there any healing to be done? None whatsoever. Right, okay. Ideally, we'd use Seraphim. And we can use Seraphim. Oh, mind you, Seraphim's got a chance to miss. No, I think we don't.
Orient Road is a crucial asset.
Yeah. Nice enough.
That's as far as I go. I'll withdraw. From now.
Yeah, you've had to withdraw on quite a few occasions, haven't you, Hugh? Oh, that's a nice level from her.
The Empire troops are withdrawing. We failed to get Hubert, but at least let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garrick Mach. Well done, everyone. The day is ours.
Yeah. So we did have to use up some stuff. Best girl, like, just, it's not even close. As to like she's MVP, and then the nearest person next to her is Annette for basically giving her an extra turn. We've got the Blue Lion Knights. Not that we're going to use those, because he's already got an absolutely fantastic battalion. It's been an hour and 13. I might come off the bike, but backside I'm starting to hurt. A rest, I think.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yacht never happened. By the way, I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional.
If by you mean Lysithia,
Taking
then
back Aryan Road safely.
no probs. What we've got? Yeah, we all contributed.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems. It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom. Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the kingdom. The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army.
Yeah, that's Blue
And
Lion.
if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands.
So,
Also,
sure.
my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you. Perhaps It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before. But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
Well, mostly just listen to you blab on.
A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
Yes, I recall.
If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses. It was a wonderful time.
It was narrator.
We
It
had
was
just
not a
finished
wonderful time.
And we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Honestly, no, but I have to
You
say
really think
this.
so? Well, if you insist. Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
So, I mean, it's not fair to compare Three Houses to Fallout. They're just completely different games with completely different possibilities. But the huge dichotomy, I think, of Fire Emblem Three Houses is the fact that you've got so much choice. You've got so much choice that matters in terms of like the right at the start. It's like, oh, which house would you like to join? And it's just a completely different story depending on which one you join. I say completely, but it's a different story. But then so many of the like other choices are just completely like obviously hollow. Like all the things that we selected there just didn't matter. Like it could have been anything. Anyway. Do you have anybody you've not maxed with? Who is... I might sit Mercedes out of this one. Because I feel like Dedu... I mean, I'm never gonna let Annette and Best Girl be out. They are there to the end. But I think having Dedu go up a few levels is probably of use. One one's there. Dedu Gilbert or Dedu Flame? I think we'll do Flame because like he's normally at the top of stuff and that's well worth thinking about. Gilbert already there. Oh, he's so Catherine. Yeah, call me interested. Do Catherine. No, do Eloise. Oh yeah. I need crap jokes in my life. Right. I'm not sure. I'm going to try her and Marianne. I don't think that she gets stuff, but... Right, Matt. No, you're not both going on the same side. Right, okay, so thingy for a net is like obvious. So Dorothea, I mean basically it can be just anybody over there. Sure. I mean there is anybody. Right, for the anybodying. Inga's can just kind of fly over there when she's ready, I guess. Right, is there anything we particularly care about? No, I don't think so. Oh no, I should probably marketplace and at least get the battalions replenished. That was.
Come back soon.
Right. We're at the enemy.
What's my strategy?
Sure. Okay, slightly unfortunate odds. Hopefully it goes better for me next
Let's
time.
make this quick.
Right, okay.
No time to slow down.
I'm your girl.
Dance, yeah.
Apologies.
Oh, can we... Yeah, okay.
I will not die yet.
I am prepared.
Ready when you are.
Right, okay. So we've got these two...
Leave it to me.
Okay.
We must destroy you now.
Very good. Okay.
I will prevail.
Petra, if you ironbow this guy... Oh, he goes first. Doesn't he?
With all of my might!
Big shit.
Not for
Right.
myself, for everyone.
Fine.
Remain cautious.
Gonna say go here.
More fighting.
Dorothea, in actual fact, I want you to physic, not you, but you.
Much
Taking
more
more hits. And Dorothea's natural
What's the
healing
plan?
can do the job there. Fire should do it. Fire does
I
do
was
it.
just stronger.
And we've got some premium magic herbs, isn't it?
I'll cut.
Felix, yeah, let's go with that. Back at you. So that was not a euphemism, Felix. Please keep your sword in your trousers.
Here is something to believe in.
This could turn the tides.
Very nice. Okay, I like those
Watch
odds.
and learn.
Cool. Okay.
It's our chance to prevail.
Cool beans.
You are in my way. My
There we
heart
go.
burns with
Overkill
pride.
queen.
Well met.
Who's that? Oh, Punch Boy. Interesting. Okay.
All for our future.
Can he retreat back by one? He can, and then we don't have to worry about Punch Boy. Actually, we can probably go over there. I think. There's no need to move there. And for all that, I think just visit on Petra
Appreciate it.
is the most experience for us. Right, okay. I'd ideally like you to get the kill. Perfect.
Allow me to demonstrate. Another victory.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, check with assisted someone. Never mind. In fact, I get another chance to assist somebody because. Oh.
That helps.
But it's just a word, you know. Sure, why not? Go and stand there. With experience that you didn't have before. Go and stand there, mate. That makes life easier. Very nice. Yeah, you can come in. Okay, so we've got this guy has 19. Dedu, if you were going to go and stand here and punch this dude, he would fall. So I'm gonna
More proof of my loyalty.
Okay, that's.
Forward.
Is it step forward? Feels like a step back. Byleth. Sure. We'll get the crit now. No, of course we won't get the crit now. Yes.
I shall not stray.
Fingers, you are the greatest. Well, I say the greatest, and then in comes this one.
You lost that one.
It's hard to argue with that analysis. Can you dance and then maybe heal Byleth or something?
Apologies.
Dance is just totally broken. Like if it didn't give the experience, it would be like a trade-off. But the fact that it gives all this experience, I don't know why it doesn't do that with Rally.
Want to learn even more?
Yeah. Right. Okay. It's this guy. Featuring Felix. Felix can't quite get the kill, but yeah. Oh, yes, he can.
You haven't earned my pity.
Very good. That's a trade secret for us. Oh, can't quite reach. What about you? Okay.
On to the next battle.
Okay, good for...
Seems my practice is paying off.
At some point, I really must do a run. I just...
I will prevail.
Because it's just, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm assuming that she can survive that. Should be able to, providing that this one gets a heal in.
Thank you.
In fact, I think she can even if we don't get lucky there.
No use. No use.
Well, I mean, that's outrageously lucky, but... Okay. Hi, it's me. That's also me. Yeah, okay. That. Fine. I think we will dance you just for the experience of it.
That helps.
She's a highest rated unit. I mean, I suppose if she can attack it and kill it, then
I've got no time for mercy.
Oh, this guy. Right, okay. Sylvain or Felix, to be fair. I don't want to neglect Felix too much. I think we'll do this and then get get Sylvain to take the kill.
Burn until we meet again.
No, go like there. Can you not go there? Oh, interesting. I'll go there. What about that? Yeah, fine. Go there. There. And Dorothea, can you get an assist? Also, assist.
Well done.
But I'm gonna go get a bit. Right, what did I miss? Is everybody dead? We have some wicked critical hits or some shit. Looking like everyone's dead to me. Thief weighted, rogue weighted, 0 damage. Okay, fascinating. I think what we do, we gambit these folks.
Now's our chance.
Unfortunately means that the kills will be on this side, but well, I suppose at least Dedu. Oh, mind you, actually Dedu might be the one person who can't. Dedu, if you were to 1-2 punch. Really? So bad. Right. Okay, what if you dance Byleth, and we'll get Byleth to do this a second time. And hopefully that frees up the second guy a bit for Dedu to get the kill. Yeah, okay, that looks promising. Right, so you can run around here. Lovely.
Luck wasn't with you.
And flame.
Feel my strength building.
Yeah. Right.
Nice try.
Jeez.
You took me lightly.
That thing where she was like, you know, whatever it was, like, oh, maybe I can be useful. What are you talking about?
I will not die yet.
Right, what we got? 32 health. So firstly, yeah, that looks good to me. I probably shouldn't have done Petra because she's the one who crits most easily, but whatever. I think I'm going to try Felix for this. And Felix doesn't get enough experience from me. Right, brilliant. Battle at the Sealed Forest. 5 turns of pure, unadulterated action. People occasionally ask me, well, Char, why don't you do we want to give that to Best Girl or Dorothea? I think for once we will give it to Dorothea. He said, like, through absolute gritted teeth. Get used up before I change my mind. Yeah, who picked it up? Oh, it was Best Girl herself, wasn't it? Yeah, why don't I swap out Best Girl and have her sit these out? Because she's already powerful enough. But, like, just the idea of pouring more power into her is just, like, always incredibly tempting. Or even there, like, just offer it. I think that was the play to give it to Dorothea, but that was like, yeah, there was a wrench to do so. Oh, fuck this fucking man. Right. Dimitri. Sure, why not? Okay. Dedu has flame. I guess we'll give Guild, but and then where's the other? We're trying to get Felix up, really. So I guess Felix could have flame. I think quite a few people have got relationships with flames as well. Do it like that. Right, okay, Matt. Yeah. I'm quite sure. Oh, she's on that tile. Right, okay. Kind of hate this map, but
Well, come back.
right, okay.
Let's make this quick.
Right.
No time to slow down.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
It's our chance to prevail.
I will prevail. To survive, I will win. I fight for justice's name.
I expect no less.
I'll cut through.
Okay. Yeah, you might as well do that. Okay. What? Oh.
Ready when you are.
Can you go there? You can't go there. So you have to do a curved shot with your iron bow. Okay, go there just in case that supports him.
I am prepared.
What's my strategy?
Right, who will do more? Me, what did I do? I think it's me, because I can actually do some meaningful damage, I think.
What's the plan?
More fighting.
Yeah, like, this map, like, it's okay when you do the actual story mission. But when you get down here, it's not. When you're doing these auxiliaries, it's not great. Anyone? Actually, you know what? Like, just meteor someone. Sure, why not? Send him running over. Yeah, I guess it does slightly quicker. If it runs. Right, well. Rather less damage than I was anticipating.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Okay. Do we have something that will do? Oh, what is that? Yeah, do that. Then we can force Didu into another kill. Good.
More proof of my loyalty.
Sure, we would put it, but why not? You have got, this is your final thing with the short spear before it breaks. What a way to go.
On to the next battle.
I kind of like short spear. I think
Quite helpful.
yeah, I think we'll drastic than I was hoping for. Can we? It's not like a really. No, only one of them should be able to hit. So. Physic, yeah.
Thank you.
Go. What's that?
I owe you one.
Alright, you go and stand next to Inga's and give her some moral support for these attacks that she's going to be looking down the barrel of.
Too slow.
Through your fingers. Right, okay. They do, if you were to charge in, you would not get a kill. If you were to fire, you would not get a kill, but then probably get they do to get the kill. That's 100 there. Yeah.
Luck wasn't with you.
They do honestly a bit rubbish, but yeah, whatever. Right. No, okay, so Balth can't go there. Can we do another like Nosferatu thing on someone that does... Oh, might miss. Yeah, it does miss. Yeah. Right, okay. We're getting a little bit complacent here, so... Where do we need to... Who's attacking? Sure. Felix. I actually want you to try and shoot this guy.
Alright,
Him.
next.
Good. Yeah, just on down. This is way bad, it's fine.
Hate me if you must.
So what have we got? We're going for the do. Or if we did that. I think that's actually a reasonable plan.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Okay. Trade secret. Very nice. She's already used up her other thing, hasn't she? What if you danced Felix?
Sorry.
And Felix went here. And I'm going to this guy.
You haven't earned my pity.
Very good. Right, Felix is at 40.
Strength never betrays.
That's not great, to be honest, Felix. It wasn't a superb level.
This could turn the tides.
Okay, good. Tide turned. Dimitri should survive this well. Alois gets a level, not that we care about that particularly.
That's an embarrassment.
Yes, it is, Alois. You should be ashamed.
All's going to plan. Take that! Watch and learn!
Yeah, we have tank Byleth. We still got those three to go, so the wicked. Right, Sylvain. If you were to Silver Lance, it would be nice to try and kill that guy with magic.
Don't be careless.
If you... Felix. Let's try that. So that's a bit of damage, and then if you come here... Okay, so that's not going to happen. What about with this guy? Okay, so we need to do a little, just a tickle of damage to him. Oh yeah, what about you punching this guy? Yeah. Good.
A threat eliminated.
Lovely. We have got some levels up for him. That's not
A
too
step
bad.
forward.
And the battalion goes up, which is also nice. Fruit of life, God knows what that does, but ever. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of tough for him to get the kill he needs here. Sorry, Sylvain.
My heart burns with pride.
It's just going to be tough. Yeah, I think maybe we do some healing first before we go into that.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, of course.
Leave it to me.
Right, Iron Lance. Okay, so this looks like it's okay. Well, he could go there, and then she could dance him, hopefully downstairs.
Thanks.
Into this next guy. Yeah, fire. Great.
You knew the odds.
Byleth. And down here. You. And down there. Best girl is going to have to cover up the rear. She might as well walk Dorothea over here. Yeah. Just for the experience, aside from anything else. Right, okay. Right. Dorothea to there. I feel like someone's taking damage.
Thanks.
It's him.
Don't be careless.
Okay. Bounce Baskerville over
That helps.
just in case of emergencies. Although that's very unlikely, and since we've moved everyone else from Felix too. That's mostly just so he feels, included. Cool. Right, okay. So who's going to open this up for us? I think Inga's. If you will be so kind. I'm just going to hit you from there. Byleth can stand on the side. Oh, in fact, he can heal you.
Thank you.
He's a good egg. Dimitri might as well go and stand next to Dorothea because he's taking a hit. Dadu can run forward because. Shit, I should heal. Do you know what? You're going to heal. You don't have to get a chance to use your wild magic. So.
Quite helpful.
It's less experience, but is it less experience? I'm not sure. It's just, that's what I could have healed with Dorothea.
Not quite. Too slow.
Alright. Cool. Right, okay, so if you were to hit him 28, if you were to hit him 0, if you were to shoot him, not very much, okay. Wait, how? 28, 17. Okay, so let's try this. First off, you do this. Okay.
I must leave them well.
Also, silver sword broke. Yeah. Okay.
Leave it to me.
What about this? Right. Dimitri. Yeah.
We must destroy you now.
Dadu goes and finishes off this guy.
Had to be done.
And now Annette goes and dances Violet because that's full experience. Is there anything else that we can do? I guess. Don't know if I can best. Right there, we don't need to prioritise best skills. Right. That's free experience. Well, I think that is more or less it.
Burn until we meet again.
Cool. Battle at Gonad Tower. Dadu was MVP. Dadu really was not MVP, but you know that's what we're dealing with. Yeah. But we might be able to get Sylvain up to the next level of magic, which would unlock a certification. Actually, come to think of it, oh, there's firstly we'll instruct manually, but we'll also be ready for the various tea parties that are about to occur. Group tasks. Yeah, I guess we were just using that to do things. Fine. Right. Okay. Cool. Well, first off, Sylvain, like, we really want you. Okay, that's brilliant. Right, I think that will unlock
Still a long.
Death Knight or whatever it is. Cool.
Hey.
So okay, that's useful. I think if we're going to commit to Dedu, I think like we kind of have to try and go through. I don't know. What? No, not really. 69, nice. I don't think I care about you anymore. I don't care about you anymore. Mercedes still has a role to play, and there's so far to go on that every little helps. Inga's, yeah, like.
Look. That was challenging.
Okay, I mean, so that's like an immediate, easy benefit, and then we just need to get that up, and yeah, things are a delight. I think Dorothy is not a bad show. I think if we I mean, obviously she's a long way off, but could be useful. Petra offers superb value for money on this. We are a long way off with her, but okay, that was no, sessions like that are not going to help. Sure. I don't think it's... Okay, I mean that's a pretty good go. Okay, what tea parties have we got? Oh, to do soldiers will have the food like
I see.
Yeah, we have that one of that.
Professor?
No. Right, who's the first birthday? Because there's two of them. Oh, right, okay. I didn't even realise she got those. This might be a complete waste of time. But we'll host it anyway. We don't have. God, she's fucking picky about what tea she wants.
Thanks for having me. Time for business. Oh, wait. A tea party? Thanks a million.
I'd rather she wasn't in the game on this. I mean, obviously, it's, well, I say obviously, I think it's DLC. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah. We're basically doing this for Byleth's thing, but I don't know that Byleth's charm. I don't know if that.
This can't be.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Thanks for treat.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, to be honest, I can't pretend to care too much. Because I think Byleth's at cap anyway. Right, Lorenz. Okay, so this should be a much more suitable day. Right. Okay. Do we have?
I was just thinking, a fresh and... Thank you.
I've just noticed he's still got the rose from the previous thing on his armor.
Indeed.
Okay. Days.
Splendid. Indeed.
Furless future, surely, yes.
I see.
I would guess tell me about yourself. Yeah.
Indeed. I hope it is not untoward of me to ask, but might I stay a little longer? I see.
Oh, Lorenz. You're staying a little longer. Made me blush. Right, okay, fine. Let me weirdly observe you.
Professor.
Nod, joke, banter, and we're done. Okay.
This was a one.
Next time he'll provide the tea. Good, yeah, okay, see that you do. We enjoy the time. Byleth's charm goes up, although I don't think it does anything at this point. Now.
Let's get it done quickly.
We can have success.
Obsessed with each other. Yeah, last time they did okay, but
There's one thing taken care of.
okay, yeah, that's good. Alright. Doubtful whether we'll get any levels at this point from this. I think it's getting closer, but and Hanuman got armor, which I think actually gives him the -3 things that
I'll
was
try to put
quite
this
high
to
value.
use.
Age is but a number.
Yeah.
I suppose it's working.
Okay, so good for the people who we don't normally have in the party. Right, first off, let's deal with the certifications. So Dedu leveled up. Oh, we've got 5 Master Seals. I'm pretty sure we can get more. Dedu, good luck. I know the odds are against you, but give it a shot. Okay.
I fail.
You failed. Dedu, you are the worst. Sylvain, I think we need to wait on Sylvain just a little longer. Marketplace, Battalion Guild, replenish. Thank you. Right, okay. Blacksmith. Okay, that is a repair. Silver sword. Absolutely fine. We can just get as many of those as we choose. Short spear. I think we forge short spear. I know we've not got that much wood steel, but we are gonna. It's gonna see use. Oh, we've got Fruit of Life there, and we've got some support conversations. Fruit of Life, HP by 1. It might be Byleth. Okay, yeah. Need to get that. Where is concoction? Yeah. Did somebody else grab something? I think it's just. I think maybe Petra got something. Went straight back to the thing. Yeah, battalions. Right. Okay. So these Goneril Valkyries. Are they not? They're good, but are they not flying units? Maybe they're not. I mean, it might get better with the Blue Lion Knights. I'm not sure. Right, King of Lion Corps is, Militia versus the Knights. More damage, less hitting. We'll use them for the time being. Who or what is messaging me this? Fucking LinkedIn. Okay, I'm not going to turn this into like a moaning about LinkedIn thing. Wait, isn't? Aren't these like literally your things? Oh, it would give him stride. And it also kind of goes in the face of what we're trying to do. I feel like he is in a place to get better stuff, but maybe we'll try with the Beglia's War Group. How do you pronounce that? Dorothea, Gloucester Knights, Petra is kind of always going to be restricted how much you can have. Cordelia. Yeah. Right, anyway, we've got some supports, which is a perfect opportunity for me to go to the toilet. So, enjoy, Dimitri and Gilbert. I'm sure this will be incredibly hard.
It falls to me once more to instruct you in the ways of battle. It does not befit a leader to fight on the front lines. I would ask that you refrain from such conduct in the future.
I have not had to weather your lectures in many a year, and here I thought you were avoiding me.
That is a separate matter. You have a duty to consider the value of your own life.
Your words ring true, of course. I admit I was a bit careless out there. However, I have always been a man who is good for nothing but war. To best support our cause, I must carve a path through the battlefield with my own hands. I truly believe that will lead us to victory. Why the dark expression, Gustav? Do my words trouble you so?
You remind me of your father. His Majesty once said the same thing more than a decade ago, during the Northern Campaign.
Right, okay, what did I miss? Did Dimitri feel really sorry for himself for having killed people, and Gilbert felt really sorry for himself for having left his family, I presume?
In you, I see his manner and I hear his words. You grow more like him with each day's passing.
Presumably his father was a wanker too.
I am reminded of my failure and my duty to him.
I do not wish to speak of that matter. As I said before, I feel no resentment toward you.
Even so, you have changed since that fateful day, Your Highness. Perhaps too much. I worry that in your pain, you have locked away your true feelings. Your passion is dulled, and your vigor faded.
You want to hear my true feelings, Gustav? Then let me ask you this. Why did you save my life that day? Why did you not allow me to die along with the others? If you truly wish to atone for your sins, then take my life, here and now.
Oh, shit in his mouth.
You would ask me to perform the unthinkable. You are the future of Fargus. Your kingdom needs you alive. That I was able to save you is my only sense of salvation. Your Highness, I repeat myself. Consider the value of your own life. If you continue risking all, be it on the battlefield or by issuing mad orders such as this, I will be...
I don't like either of them.
I see. So, you will continue to protect and serve me, will you? In that case, when I assume the throne, I will order you to work for me in the kingdom.
Your Highness, no, please.
My father would be happy to see such a day. Perhaps I will ask you to instruct me further in the ways of battle, when that time comes.
If I wish to atone for my sins, I must take your life? Deception has never been your strong suit, Dimitri. Or do you think I cannot see? You must know I would take my own life before I let anyone harm you.
I think the other thing with all this with Fire Emblem is that I just generally find, you know, and maybe, you know, basically we've got a bit of a split in terms of the people who watch this channel. Like, there are people who know me who are obviously also British, and then there's like the people who sort of wander in randomly who have a tendency to be American. And I guess if you're American, like maybe it divides opinion. Maybe you might think of like the whole like king, queen, knights, and things like that as being like, oh, that's, that's kind of, cool or historic. I don't know. Don't want to put words in anyone's mouth. But like the way that like everything, like people are dying for monarchs and in this, and like it's just, to me, it's just really fucking grim. I mean, it's not grim in Fire Emblem terms, because Fire Emblem, 3 houses, it's ridiculous. But I mean, like, the way that it's trying to romanticize that, it's like in the real world, like people aligned with monarchs not because like I love you and everything, because otherwise they just get paggered in by somebody else. I think like a lot of my understanding of medieval history, and I am not an authority by any stretch on that, it's not my subject. It all just seems really rather grim. So to try and romance it is, I prefer like these sort of anime storylines when they're doing things slightly differently. But anyway, more importantly than that, hopefully Eloise will make some puns, which should cheer me up.
We should have been more careful. Those monsters really got the better of us.
I must apologize, Eloise. If only I had paid closer attention.
No, it's all right. We've got more important things to do than dwell on our mistakes.
It hurts. I don't want to die yet.
Ugh. How did it come to this?
Indeed. With morale this low, we may yet have trouble making it back to the monastery.
We weren't expecting that attack, after all. It gave us a nasty shock. So we can't just leave. The knights could use some inspiration. Listen up, everyone. We're going to carve ourselves a safe path back home to Garrigmach Monastery. But first, I want you all to hear me out.
Eloise, what exactly are you...
A long time ago, Captain Gerald and I defended a small village from a band of thieves. After we defeated those hoodlums, the captain observed how ugly they were. Such hideousness ought to be illegal, he said. If it were up to me, I would have banned it.
Brilliant. Absolutely
Then
brilliant.
he walked up to the leader of the village and handed over a big bag of coins. A gift from the thieves, he said. They were dying to give it to you.
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time for...
Oh, Eloise, how do you come up with those jokes? That last one was positively hilarious.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I'm just a natural.
This is... I don't even know what to think right now.
I guess we should just join in.
Joining off, I suppose. To-do. Right.
Tonight's meal looks exquisite. Time for me to make the most of this opportunity.
Are you all right? Slow down. Your dinner is not going anywhere.
I am not sure it is your business to tell me how to consume my meal.
Yeah, get him, Flay.
But this food is absolutely delectable. I have not eaten something this tasty in ages.
Well, good.
Weird crotch shot.
I suppose my enthusiasm is a tad overwhelming. Do you happen to know who cooked this meal?
I did.
You are the chef?
Today? Yes.
I do not think I have ever been brought to tears by a meal. Oh, Dedu, you are a chef without peer. Why, that was truly more delicious than anything I have eaten in all my years.
I highly doubt that.
No need for modesty. I could certainly never make anything even remotely so delicious. That gives me an idea. Will you please teach me how to cook such delicacies as the one I ate just now?
You want me to teach you to cook?
Indeed. I have never been so emotional over cuisine. You must teach me your ways.
Very well. But only if you are serious, and do not quit halfway through.
Oh, I would not dream of it. Thank you, Chef Dedu.
It's such a Japanese thing to have in your game of like, well, you know, obviously we'll have a bit on cooking and like, you know, making fantastic meals. They do have a pretty well. I guess it's hard to say. I mean, like, when I went over there, like the level of effort that went into the average like food you got seemed to be fantastic. Then again, British, and I can't comment on American food. You know, I leave that to the Americans. I've set foot in your country, but I've never eaten. I basically put one toe across the border from Canada. But like a lot of British ingredients are just not up to scratch. Like we live in a country, and I assume it's the same in America. You might tell me differently, but well, like, you know, like food retail things, supermarkets and so on, their goal is to maximize profit. And I'm not like, this isn't like a late stage capitalism run. Is it? No, I don't think it is. But like, we're just like most places where you'll eat in the UK, or where you'll buy ingredients. The goal of that establishment is to maximize its profit, you know. Whereas you go to Japan and like you get a massive sense that, like, I mean, obviously, you know, they're running businesses to succeed, and they're not running them to fail. But there's a massive sense that there's like a level of social responsibility that, like, if you're not providing something that's like beneficial to the country and its people, then like, why are you doing it? You know, and obviously that doesn't apply to everything, but like you do, like, whether or not, I mean, I don't know about going sort of crime now, but like even when you read about like the Yakuza, there's like this strange social contract that seems to be tied in with that. Like, they are like, there's a profound sense of cultural responsibility that seems to come with the Japanese that just isn't present in the UK. I mean, like the age, I think it's like thousands of years old now. Like the age-old saying of like an Englishman's home is his castle, meaning that, like, you know, the English, and I think to a certain extent the British, to perhaps a slightly lesser extent, but still there. You know, like, we're quite sort of. We've never been big on society, we've always been sort of bigger on just sort of keeping to oneself. And I think that to a certain extent has allowed a lot of people to sort of view that kind of like corporate nature of like individual profit without individual responsibility. And so our food is not terribly good. Indeed, many of our services, the National Health Service aside, I think the NHS does get a free pass. Like we throw the kitchen sink at that. But certainly, like going out for food or whatever, it's like, yeah. Anyway, philosophizing that. Let's have some more crap from Gilbert.
Impressive that you made it back to do. It was you who saved His Highness from prison.
Yeah, to do.
All of us thought you were dead.
I wished your Highness was dead.
were severe, but I managed. So long as I draw breath, I fight for His Highness.
Is that so?
But in my absence, you have protected him.
Badly.
Thank you, Gilbert, for returning to us.
Stop.
Yeah.
I left once. I have wondered if I will be forced to leave once more after this battle is done.
Would you accept that? I imagine not.
Of course not.
You are still Gustav at heart, even now. I am not fit to replace you. Not yet. I still have a great deal more to learn. For now, all I can do is continue to be a shield for His Highness.
It is unlike you to be so talkative.
I could not be silent.
So long as you understand, I will leave the kingdom someday. It may not be until the day I die, but the time will come. This war. I'm a much older man than I was when it began. Sooner or later, someone must take my place. Do not try to carry the weight alone, Dedu. There are many talented and well-trained officers. Work together with them to assure our king's future. Do that, and when the time comes, I will rest well.
Well, what?
Thank you for the advice. However,
I think you're a cunt.
Yes.
it is too soon to treat you like an old man. You still have at least 10 years of service in you. Fargus, no. His Highness needs you. As do I.
Need you to fucking
Save
gotta
the old
hit
man
something.
talk for when you are truly senile.
A fair point. There's no reason to let old age make one timid.
Even as I work to surpass you, I still rely on you.
Is that so? Well then, we have more fighting ahead of us to do. We should get to it. For the future of Fargus.
Yeah, to do. Okay, fine. What about Felix? Who's Felix? Oh, Flame. I told you that she had loads of stuff.
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Her hair's just so awful.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great job. Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be able to cut something cleanly with it?
For example, my hair.
Probably.
Ah, wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
You want me to cut this firewood?
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
Sounds like a chore.
Yeah, it's a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
What? I am more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of. Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw them all at once.
All of them, if you insist. Here we go! Wow, you truly are spectacular!
I know.
You are Undoubtedly, the most revered woodcutter in all the land. Now I am intrigued. Next time, let us try an even larger woodpile.
Why did I agree to this?
Yeah, why did you agree to that? Well, anyway, there it is. And okay, Sylvain Bernie looks like the last one. Let's see.
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, you Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
Well, that was total shit. But whatever. Oh, Sylvain's got another one. Flame? Marianne.
Hello, Marianne.
That time. Yeah. Oh, it's not quite as good as last time.
Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
What do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese. Are you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, Maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
So I think of all of the ones with Marianne, I mean, obviously Dimitri exists in his own. You know, there's plot Dimitri, and then there's sort of support Dimitri. I think I like Marianne with Dimitri the most. Right, we've still got a little bit before we. I think I can take this to the full 3 hours, which means doing the explore. Right, we covered that. Did we? Excuse me if I. Okay, so we've dealt with that. We do need to repair you. Anybody else in? That's okay to me. You're getting close to it. Alright, do you know what? We'll rush out a quick explore of the entire castle. At the training area, or whatever you call it, that is, excuse me, it's the punching thing, and I just don't think
I have been wondering, if I had not been your student, where would I be right now? Who would I be? Do you ever think about that sort of thing, Professor?
Yes, I think about where, like...
Ah, so you do think about such questions. We cannot turn back time.
Yeah, okay, fascinating. Yeah, Brawling Tournament, that's the one. If we were to go down the brawling route, we would
Guess this
fail
doesn't end with
miserably.
liberating the kingdom capital. Deirdre is next. That prince really works his people hard, doesn't he? Or should I be calling him a king now? Whatever the title is, he'll always be Dimitri to me.
Oh. Nice, isn't it? Okay, I guess I'll put it down here so I can gift you some fish.
Hello.
Not quite sure the value of that, but there we go.
Anyway,
Oh, hello.
the very same night we liberated the capital, Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it. Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though. Kind of unsettling, honestly.
Yeah, he's also a miles better protagonist than the other two. And indeed Pilot, for that matter.
Really? Right.
So war finally comes to the Alliance territory. I don't mean that there's never been fighting on Alliance soil, of course. There have been countless skirmishes between neighbors. But this is an invasion by an army that I don't want to see my family get dragged into.
Hey, you.
Okay, well, whatever.
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just, I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew.
Yeah, he was the good-looking one. That's how I describe him. And if you're thinking they're all good-looking, then firstly, like, calm yourself. And secondly, never forget Lorenz. Okay. I think we are doing this, and we'll take it to the next.
No.
Yes, I would like to do this. I would like to harvest. Okay, turnips and bow fruit. It's not nothing, is it? Let's do purple flower seeds and see where that gets us. Cultivate it within an inch of its life. No, I didn't need to do that. Right, what was the thing we found? Golden apple. Charm by 1 is probably a Dimitri thing at this point. Well, actually, Felix might not have been a terrible candidate for that, but. Right. I don't even know why I go through all this. Like, it's kind of a force of fucking habit there. And like, occasionally get stuff. I also, like, let's say, like, the perfectly preserved rooms of Hubert and Edelgard. But we are at war with those folks. It would be kind of interesting. Would it be kind of interesting? I don't know. To do a run of this where, like, you just try and do like no exploring, like no paralogues, just, you know, auxiliaries. That's what I'm after. You just instead do like seminars or whatever and just try and get through the game as quickly as possible.
Told you can see the sea from Deirdre. Not just see, that it is right there in front of you. In Bridget, the sea has great closeness. I would be looking at it every day. But in Garrick Mach, we cannot look at the sea. So I am feeling drawn to Deirdre. Yes, I think the sea has much beauty, but can also be frightening.
When I think about the most beautiful places I've ever been to, they've almost all been by the sea. I think they might even all have been by the sea, when I think about it. Like it, yeah, there's something about it that has a majesty to it.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Yeah, thanks. There's horses with their well-armored ears. Fantastic. Cool.
Hello there.
Yeah,
This
can
one,
we
yes?
get, like,
I thank you.
50
This one,
of
yes?
them,
I
33 of them.
This one, yes?
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I just feel it's running out of
I
fish.
think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think... this one, yes?
Sure.
I think this one, yes? 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 This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think... Return soon, please.
Sometimes they're
Hey,
useful.
welcome.
For this purpose.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good pleasure. You have a good 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 a pleasure doing. Come again.
What's this? Oh. Cool. Getting all these things is nice. It's basically a question of whether or not we get wood steel, I think. What's that?
Hello.
That merchant. Oh, okay. Arcane crystal, which we've got loads of.
Will this one do? It's all yours. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Will this one? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Tell your friends.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not the best use of our money, but. Held off.
We took Ferdiad back, but I never found the time to go shopping there.
No.
When the war's over and the city is revitalized, I'd like to visit again. Will you come with me, Professor?
Yes.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad. Although Claude, he's in big trouble. I bet my family is too. We have to help them, Professor.
Okay, fine.
Hey.
Oh, that was some wheat steel. And more wheat steel. This cat has been a fantastic source. Oh, no.
We can't actually join you on the battlefield. We're doing everything we can.
Oh, thanks.
What?
Be delighted to hear that you'll be there sending thoughts and prayers my way. As we... Well, I say battle to the death. I mean, like, battle to my slight inconvenience.
Deirdre, huh? I've always wanted to go there. In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant. When the war's over, I hope I can visit with everyone there. Deirdre, when the I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control, but after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead. I suppose he was just no matter what becomes of the world.
Yeah. Kind of sounds like a bit of a wanker. Oh, there we go. Oh god, right, okay. Several inconveniently placed cats. I'm not sure whether this is DLC, for the record. I feel like this could have been handled better.
A hungry hero is no. If you're hungry.
Okay, thanks, but like, I'm mostly trying to access this cat. Right, cool.
Well, never let himself get. I'd like to save him if we can. I know, and I'm sure.
Yeah, cool. Right, okay. So. We will absolutely save Claude. Yes. Right for the saving. Hello, Marianne.
I'm glad Dimitri and Claude don't have to fight one another.
Yes, I'm glad too.
I am the daughter of an Alliance Lord, though, so I suppose that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Having to fight with your former classmates is just so terribly sad.
Yes, I actually agree with that. It all sort of contributes to just the weird vibe of. Who's this?
Right.
Casper.
Didn't they used to call
Three
Claude
houses.
the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too.
Master Wanker.
Maybe I'll get one if I can rescue him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that's even.
You will be at the back, you know, friggin' polishing the silverware or some shit. Like, Casper's crap as a unit. He's pretty bad. Like, punching can be really good.
Professor, it'll take a little while yet, but it's not dead yet. Just you watch.
Yeah, punching can be alright. Like, you know, Felix, if we'd have trained him to punch shit, Jesus, like, who knows how good he'd be now.
We're gonna go help Claude? I haven't seen him in forever. Wonder how he's been. I chose this side because I believe in you, Professor. But it's not like I got anything against Claude. Of course! Claude was the kind of person who would be instantly friends with anyone. I got no clue what'll happen to the Alliance. But I sure hope Claude doesn't die.
Yeah, and to be honest, like, I'm going to up here and speak with Sylvain.
What about Deirdre? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm. You're right.
Yeah, Claude's alright. He's my favourite, I think, of the three. Or Adels.
Hello.
Adels is so
Over
good.
20 years ago, there was an illness raging across
Like,
Phrygia. While
in
people were dying
sports.
left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness. No, I hear she was originally an imperial scholar. People praised Cornelia, but there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, despite all that. Father still appointed her, but above all, my stepmother trusted. People praised Cornelia, but despite all that.
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territory. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular, but it falls to me to monitor him. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for...
Okay.
And you say rash, I would just say, like, shit. Wankerish. Take your eyes off him for even one moment. He's likely to behave like a scumbag. Right, I need to go to the loot again, so I'll let you enjoy this.
You into the land of Almyra.
Hopefully that was an incredibly exciting dialogue. I've not even got... Sorry.
The Alliance leader is too demanding, and they spilled much of each other's blood at Grondar. Sorry, I shouldn't everyone seems on board with it, but...
Okay, well, you go be on board with it in your own time. We can head around here. Right, let's give some more stuff to the cats. That is some woot steel, which is fantastic. Okay. Every piece of wood steel we get makes you feel better about the decision to reforge Dimitri's short spear, which, to be fair, like, could have been just like a spear, because yeah, we do have one of those. That's sick.
What do you think?
What is the Eastern Church up to? Is the Eastern Church even still a thing? I thought we demolished it.
Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago? Well, it turns out he's a but it looks like he's not at Deirdre. Like every man in my life, he's run away from me, and he better run. One day I'm gonna find that guy and pay him back for what he did to me.
Entirely fair. Yeah, again, if I was designing this game, I would start closing areas off as we progress through it.
My uncle gave me some of my... But there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission, ensuring that Dimitri ascends the throne, or so I believe.
Like, it would be nice if, I mean, obviously we don't have to. We could sort of police it, but I just think it would be like, sometimes narrowing the scope can be
Speaking of which,
good
the capital
thing to do.
recaptured. I desire to call him Your Majesty rather than Your Highness. He would refuse my desire. Right, however, the day then he will truly be our... I must go hear the reports from our spies. There is something worrying me, and... No, it can wait. I shall tell you more when
What about stepmother? Could it possibly be that? No, Sethith. Oh, and Flame.
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Huh. I think that is absolutely marvelous. Being opposing forces at the Battle of Grondar was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him.
Yes.
I am happy that things have taken a brighter turn now.
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea, but it seems that is not the case. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Saros Creed. His contributions to the church stopped quite abruptly some time ago. I think it is likely the man knows something.
Oh, by the way, we're just past the 3 hour mark, if you're interested in keeping time.
Cornelia Arnhem. That's a familiar name, yes. She once studied in the Empire. My understanding is, shortly after I left the Empire, she did as well. Unlike myself, Cornelia traveled to the kingdom. Apparently, she halted a plague and was rewarded with a quite powerful appointment. That such an outstanding researcher should fall to such depravity. Sickening, Professor, and quite sad.
Speaking of quite sad.
Even if we do enter Alliance territory, we're not gonna find Lady Rhea there. I wish we could leave Claude be and go attack the Empire. I suppose if we can't beat the Empire forces here, then we can't get into the Empire lands, can we? I guess that just means it's hard work time, huh, Professor?
Sure. Yeah. Hard work. Blah, blah, blah. Right, okay. Who's around this corner? Oh, Lauren.
It seems Dimitri has become downright charitable, but I believe he is operating under a serious misapprehension. It may appear as if Claude is appealing to Dimitri for aid, but that is not what is happening here. Yes, a fine example of how snap decisions based on mere appearances can lead to gross misunderstanding. Claude has asked for reinforcements from here because he knows that I am here. Well, simply put, he is not throwing himself on Dimitri's mercy, he is throwing himself on mine. I suppose there is nothing else for it, is there? We cannot turn our backs on those in need. Let us grant him the aid he requires.
Okay, of all the wankerish things you've said, that's got me right up there.
Hello there! Using the Great Bridge of Murden as a base, we'll spread out and cover as, judging by the information we've gathered, the Hrim territory, whose leader is a mere puppet, and the Ire territory. The Empire has a lot of but it won't do to take too much time and really...
Yeah, well, stop getting in the way. Best girl.
The pro-imperialist lords who have let the Empire in have their hands tied. Houses Ordelia and Gloucester are exposed and likely caught off guard. That must mean that Claude's allies are... Margrave Edmund does not commit troops as easily as... Whatever the situation, I don't know how long the Alliance force...
I don't know.
So House Reed
I haven't paid enough attention to know who any of those
Alliance
people were.
and is gathering forces. Claude always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk of his brilliance as the leader of the Alliance.
Well, yeah, deal with it. Okay, not long now until we can finish off the exploration of the monastery, and then Glenn?
Have you considered traveling to the Empire, to the Kingdom, and then off to Alliance territory? Everyone certainly is busy. Perhaps it's not a bad thing now that I think about it. Peace will be lovely. Peace will, one assumes, be considerably less perilous.
Right, okay. Anybody else in here? Doesn't look like it. Right, okay. Nearly done. Let's just run against this door for a little while. Is that Alweaston Castle?
I think I was getting excited for our big empire Then we shifted, but as a knight who's sworn...
We're still searching for Lord Arundel, the Emperor's uncle. If we crush them at Deirdre...
You know... Really?
Yes, really. Right, okay. I was going to pointlessly answer this one. No, even though it makes no difference. Hated exercise and avoided training. Mercedes. Boost their morale with a delicious meal. we go. Dorothea and Cynthia.
I'll keep my voice.
Okay, she keeps edging closer. That's good for her. Merchant.
I heard that Deirdre was under. She may be the hero of Daphne, but I wish there was something more.
Oh yes.
Professor.
Incredible. Dimitri is going to Claude's aid. How great is that? It's like we've gone back to how things were. Just imagine if 80 was there too. I suppose you can't ever.
Yeah. Thank you, Dorothea, for saying. Being the one person to say what I would have wanted is like, yeah, maybe rather than hacking everybody to bits, we could like maybe just be nice to one another.
Need something?
2,000 points. That's not a bad shout. I don't think that particularly matters. I think we're going to get the Saint Sith League done. Right, okay. Let's run around these last bits. Yes, you understand that. Oh. Okay, princess. Okay, cool. Right. Dining hall. What was the calendar thing? Head chef challenge. Extra enhanced. Right, okay, so that's just gonna enhance everybody. Okay. All those cats have been dealt with. Right. Or we just get people. We just do people having a favourite meal. That's not a problem. Right. Okay. So, firstly, Dimitri, do you have anybody? I want to do Flame Setteth. I feel like we don't get enough of that. So, do we not have like a flame set? Okay, fine. I just feel that we don't see enough of that.
Ah, meals always taste best.
Do you not enjoy?
You will be fine. Yeah.
That reminds me.
Yeah, again. Right. Okay. Support. Dimitri. Gilbert or Catherine or Alois. I wouldn't say no to Alois. I don't have to say no to Alois because
oh my!
Oh.
Yep, great stuff. Right. Okay. Dedu. You are all done. Felix, Leonie, or Bernie. Right, if we can get Bernie, then we'll go Bernie. Daphne Stew. We'll do it. Okay. Random meat skewers now. 2 fish saute. Hello.
That looks.
Good for you. Okay. We'll deal with that in a sec. Quick flash. Shit about him. Sylvain Lorenz. I feel that there might be some, you know, decent comedy on offer there. So let's do that.
I did not expect much from the
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Mercedes. Could get Cyril. Cool. Gratin. Grilled herring. Fish and bean soup. Okay. Cool.
This is.
Annette hasn't yet got Ash. Right, maybe we'll. Should we prioritise on Lysithea and two things? I think so. Lysithea, Hanneman, or Lynn. Yeah, just do that.
Lysithea, do you like this kind of food? How is the seasoning? Is it hot enough?
Hey, the professor is right here. Can you please stop paying me so much attention? Thanks.
Alright, cool. Yeah, go back to Annette. If we can do Annette and Lynn, which we could. Do that.
This is.
Inga's Raphael or Inga's Catherine. I think we'll see if we can find Inga's Raphael. Have we got one where? Lovely, thank you.
I appreciate any.
This.
And after that, Dorothea Casper. No. I don't actually want to look at Petra. So Petra, Eloise, Shamir. I think we had Eloise. You know what? I'm going to do Marianne and Hilda. That's going to be my close-up.
Food tastes better when I get to share it with you. I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
Those two getting on is not something I had on my bingo card, but whatever. Felix and Bernie, that's too much fun. Lorenz and Sylvain, that could be too much fun as well. Oh god, right, okay. Right, I need to go and get a drink. Normally I would just set this running, but like some of those look pretty amusing potentially. So please excuse me 2 secs. Thank you very much for your patience there. Let us open up with Felix and Bernie. Final.
Hey, Felix! Can I talk to you for a minute?
What is it? I'm listening.
Look, over there! Isn't that a cute kitty?
Oh, I agree. I don't dislike cats.
Here, try this. It's candy, but I promise it isn't sweet.
Perhaps I'll have a piece, if it's not sweet.
Hey, are you busy? I've got this great book and...
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why are you so concerned with me? More importantly, didn't you used to be shy?
Oh, I'm as shy as ever.
Then why are you following me around?
That's, well, you know how ghosts are only scary because you can't see or talk to them?
You're saying I'm a ghost.
What? No, it was just a metaphor.
There you are, foolish as ever.
That's it! You're smiling again!
What?
That's why I've been working so hard to talk to you. I wanted to see you smile again.
I'm disappointed. Such a trivial reason. You're pestering me without a hint of fear just to see me smile. You've really grown up.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, why are you being nice? Did something terrible happen? Did you have a falling out with an old friend or something? This is the part where you get angry at me, isn't it?
Come on. You were saying something about a book I should read?
Really? Well, it's, this one, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, theirs is quite a nice little arc. Yeah, I can go with Felix Bernie. I'll go with that. Right, okay.
To find the analog of your beauty in nature, I can turn only to the lily. Only that flower is so sweet and so delicate as to approach your loveliness. Why, just look at these soft, delicate fingertips you have. It is as though they could blossom into fragrant lilies before my very eyes.
If you're so wild about flowers, why don't you try a flower shop? Ugh.
Oh, wow. That was... I'm sorry I saw that, but I am so glad I saw that.
Oh, did you not realize? I was only testing her. Any woman who is taken in by such simple flattery is ill-suited to my noble disposition.
Oh, okay, I'm glad you explained it, because I thought you just got rejected. Just flat out, no way to make yourself feel better about it, rejected. And the reason, your nobleness, is because that is really not the way you go about hitting on a girl.
Oh, is it not? And I suppose you consider yourself an expert on the subject.
Pay attention, kid. Maybe you'll learn something. When I saw you, I just had to come over and say hello. Because finding you here feels like fate. Maybe we could go get some tea. Get to know each other better.
I think you must have mistaken me for someone else. Someone who cares. Please excuse me.
Exquisite.
That's weird. Girls usually fall for that speech. You must have spooked her.
To think that the noble House Gautier would be blessed with such a graceful and charming heir.
Please. I'm a much better heir than a self-important failure like you.
This is not worth my time.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Kiss him, you fool! Okay. I guess that's that. We'll have a quick look at the goals thing. We could... Oh yeah, actually we do probably want to sort this out. So, okay. Whoa, where's Petra? Petra's at the fishing pond. I can't remember what sort of things Petra likes. I don't think we've got any of her... Well...
How is this? I am being in bridge, but in Garrett.
I think we're on gifts. Petra hunting dagger, probably.
This is giving me.
Okay, that's great, but then we need more. Oh, do we have? Yeah.
This is giving.
Fabulous. Right. Okay. And then it was Dorothea and. I don't actually remember who the other person was, but we'll go to Dorothea first.
Pardon me.
Dimitri, it's like just, I suppose.
Okay. Gemstones. Gemstones. And who was the other person that needed? Oh, Dedu. Well, at least we know where he is. Right, okay. Exotic spice things.
Lord Rodrigue, Mark Hausgatti, these lord. Of course, but it
fascinating. Right.
For me.
Yeah, let's do that. Right, okay, cool. Lovely. Right. We'll end this. And then, yes, we'll instruct manually. That's an automatic instruction. And we can go through to him. So, yeah, we do want to go to do because in a perfect world we'll get that up, which will improve his chances of a certification next time.
I'll do.
Very good. So Wayne has his stuff there. I mean, he's not actually improving this thing, so yeah, well, maybe we'll see if we can get. Okay, that was disappointing. Mercedes, yeah, it's a long way, but well, that was a really bad piece of leveling, but never mind. Nothing to be gained from her anytime soon. Burning, nothing yet. Dorothea's not too far away, so.
Everything.
Okay, well, that was really terrible. Petra, if we can move you. Good.
You have my.
Nice. Okay. Best girl. That's A. Get Abraxas, which I think is quite useful.
It was.
Not sure. Gilbert. I think we go Lance on Gilbert, even though we have no intention of him ever using it, because I think that comes in for something else later. Feet. Oh, we don't have enough activity points. Fine. Right. Okay.
Professor.
No. Right, so we'll sit around the table, think about what we've done. So, lengthy think about this.
I am having a report, Professor.
Yeah, cool. Well, edges them up. Didn't even realise that was the thing.
This should be suitable.
Okay. Felt like nothing there. But we can. Okay. That. Certifications. Do. This just got a lot easier, didn't it? So yeah. Okay. Go on, son. Make me proud. Okay, that was shit, honestly.
I failed.
Yes, you failed at life. Sylvain, however. Did we not get... I mean, I don't really know what to do about Sylvain, honestly, because, like... He's... he's gone as far as he can go. Right, whatever. This has been a very long, as I say, evening episode with only an hour's cycling in, which makes me feel slightly bad, given the tremendous amount of calories that I've ingested in the form of alcohol on the way. But whatever. Next time, I guess we will maybe get up a couple of more supports, and then let me actually have a look at the calendar before I figure down. So, yeah, explore, go up some supports, explore. Yeah, and then we can just get on with the main mission. Which is good. So yeah, everyone likes it when we get to the mission. Quest supply run. Oh, that. No, I was only going to get that. Valuable. 7 valuable secrets, and you get a talisman. Which is basically worthless. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. You know when I'll see you? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.